Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish, and oh boy, Total War Rome Remastered has just been announced, and I am hyped for it. If you guys want to see gameplay, I'll be going ahead and showing that on the channel in an hour's time, so make sure you come back and check it out, or if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you go over to the link in the description and check out my first look at the campaign for Total War Rome Remastered, a reimagined classic. I cannot wait to go ahead and be playing this on the channel. Something that I've been wanting for a long time is a remaster of the older games, and yeah, I'm super excited to go ahead and dive into it and yeah, play it with you guys. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is basically running through the massive FAQ that they dropped alongside this, giving you guys all the information you need to know about what's going to be in the game, when's it coming out, what the price is going to be, all that lovely stuff, what platforms you can buy it on. We'll also go ahead and watch the trailer as well, so I'll play the trailer for you guys right now, and then we'll dive into the FAQ.
This way, Consul.
Know where I'm going, man. Who do you think had this place built? Where did you find him?
He found us.
What? In the middle of a siege?
You did say he was resourceful.
What's so important about him, Your Grace?
He forged the Empire.
16 years ago.
Aye, look at it. A lifetime. Since then, he has conquered distant realms, perfected the art of war for his return.
But the legions desert in droves. Our allies abandon us. What difference can one man make? Welcome back, son of Rome.
Not all of us get a second chance.
So yeah, pretty goddamn awesome trailer. I have returned to conquer for the glory of Rome. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer down below in the comments. I'd be very interested to see if you guys liked it, if you didn't like it, because obviously it was live action, and there's been there hasn't been a live action one since since Total War Rome 2 actually. So it's actually quite cool to see it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and dive into the FAQ. I'll give my thoughts on a few other points as well if you're interested. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. So they first off say, when will the game be released? When will Total War Rome Remastered be released? Now that's going to be on the 29th of April at 3 PM BST, so about 5 weeks away from now we will be getting our hands on the game. However, over the next couple 5 weeks I will be going ahead and showing you guys some exclusive content, so as I said, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. They also talk about what will you get when you actually buy Total War Rome Remastered. So this will include obviously the base game, as well as Alexander the Great campaign and also the Barbarian Invasions DLCs. So you'll be getting both the Alexander and Barbarian Invasion DLCs with your purchase, which is absolutely awesome. They also go ahead and say that there will be a 50% off loyalty discount if you already own the original Total War Rome. So you go ahead and go into the Steam page and you should see that you're getting 50% off that, which is a nice way of doing it so that people can upgrade. As well as that, if you guys don't already own the Total War Rome original, so you're not going to be applicable for this 50% off, please consider going ahead and buying it over on my Nexus.gg storefront. They work directly with publishers such as Creative Assembly to bring you completely legitimate Steam keys that you can go ahead and redeem, and I get a nice percentage from that, so it's a great way of supporting the channel. So definitely go ahead and check that out. It will be up for pre-order, I believe, within the next couple hours, so if you are interested in buying it, whether it is right now or closer to launch, I definitely recommend you go down and at least check out my Nexus.gg page. I really appreciate it. They also go ahead and talk about whether or not this is completely replacing Rome Total War, and pretty much no, it's not. If you already own the game, you're going to be able to play it, and if you don't already own the game, it is actually included in the Total War Rome Remaster, which again is a really good way to go about it. They also then talk about they have no actual kind of future plans of remastering anything else. I think this is more more of just like a caveat more than anything else. You know, they're not going to be going ahead and saying, oh, we're going to go and remaster every Total War game. Medieval 2, it's coming right at you. But, you know, if this does do well, this is being developed by Feral Interactive, the guys who have done the mobile ports over from Total War Rome, and I think they also did Medieval 2 as well. So who knows, if this does sell well and there's a market for it, maybe they will go back and remaster Medieval 2, which is super exciting. Something as well, I should make sure to just remind you guys, this is a remaster, not a remake, so the game very much is still going to be Total War Rome. It's not going to be like a completely remade game. However, you know, stuff is going to be updated, and we'll get on to everything that's going to be in the game a little bit further on down in the FAQ. So the game is going to be available both on Windows, Macs, and Linux. Again, these guys are the ones who have ported a lot of the games over to Linux and Mac, so it's kind of to be expected that they will do the same with this one. They also say as well that they do plan on launching it obviously on Steam at launch, and then the Mac App Store a few weeks later. Alongside that, the game is actually not going to be on the Epic Games Store, which surprised me. I thought it definitely would be, but I guess that's maybe something that will come a little bit later. As well as that, for now, the game of Total War Rome has now been removed from the Steam library, so you won't be able to actually purchase it over the next 5 weeks. But obviously, when you do finally get over and you buy the Total War Rome Remastered, you then will be able to pick up the game. It will be included in your purchase, which, yeah, again, I think is quite a nice thing to see. Okay, so now we'll get on to the meat and the potatoes of the FAQ. So basically, what is the Rome Remastered gonna have in it? So on the visual side of things, we have UHD, so Ultra HD resolution support. I can't wait to be playing this game in 1440p, 165 Hz. Well, I have played it, but you guys will have to see more about that in my gameplay video. They're gonna have completely updated 3D unit models and textures, so they're gonna be completely different. You'll be able to see some of them in the assets I'm putting up on your screen throughout this video. There's also going to be support visually for widescreen and ultra wide monitors, which is awesome. Enhanced battlefield environments, enhanced campaign map graphics, and also completely improved visual effects. So everything from swinging a sword to shooting an arrow will be updated. Obviously, in a remaster, that's exactly what we expect. When it comes to the features of the just the normal features in the game, we're going to have a complete campaign map overlay. We're going to have so basically, when you zoom out in Warhammer 2 and you see kind of the overview map, that's what that means. A completely new faction summary screen, unit stat displays like we have in the newer games, enhanced camera controls, so the camera controls are going to be completely updated, and also a new quick list. I don't exactly know what the new quick list means, but that's in the game. Gameplay wise, we have 16 additional playable factions, so 38 in total. That's great. Cross-platform multiplayer, so if you're playing on Mac and I'm playing on Windows, we can play together. The most exciting thing, I think, in this entire thing is the Steam Workshop mod support. So there is going to be a Steam Workshop for the Rome Remaster. That has me so excited. If the mod teams of Rome Resurrectum 2 can update their mod with all the new improved graphics and overlays and all that lovely stuff into the Steam Workshop, oh my god, am I excited with that. Rome Resurrectum 2 was my baby as a child. That's the game, that's the mod I played. I know a lot of people played Europa Barbarossa, but for me, it was Rome Resurrectum 2. I had so much time, so many hours spent playing that me and my friend used to go ahead and put our computers next to each other. He used to come around, bring his PC, and we used to play our own separate campaigns next to each other, which was really exciting. There is also a new agent in the game called the Merchant. It kind of works very much, I assume, like it will in Medieval 2, at least in a similar way. There's also a new screen from the Agent Hub, so you can kind of navigate your agents a little bit more efficiently, and also improved diplomacy. So maybe the AI is not going to be going, attack or we will attack and don't attack us. There won't be any more of that. So they definitely would have fine-tuned how that worked. Now, I imagine for the most part, they've really gone ahead and adjusted how a lot of the mechanics work. I'm assuming they're going to adjust the difficulty of the game. They're going to adjust kind of the way that the AI thinks a ton. It doesn't actually say that they've done that in this, but you can only imagine they've really gone in and kind of taken a look at, I think pathfinding was a big issue. I'm sure they've gone back and really tried to patch up them as best as they can, whilst also, it's still being Total War Rome and not a completely different new game or a remake. So also we have on the user interfaces, we have a complete redesign of the UI and tooltips. We have some remastered rules as well. So classic versus remastered. I believe what that means is you're going to have the ability to actually decide what you want from a remaster and what you want from the original. I think that's kind of what that sounds like. We also have a complete new improved sound mix, adding up UI scale, which is really good for someone like me who plays on 1440p. We have, better icons as well as improved support for color blindness. Again, that's great to see. Creative Assembly have done a great job with regards to color blindness in their more recent titles. There is also now a completely integrated game manual as well. So if you right click on something, I think it does pop up the manual like it does in newer games. Enhanced advisor messages, newer first time player advice, which is good for new people, and a redesign campaign tutorial. So again, some really amazing stuff. And finally, there's some stuff about languages I'll just put up on your screen. But that's going to be the FAQ. So again, the actual content, the meat and potatoes. Sorry, I'm so excited. Sounds awesome. It really does. It sounds like the game is still Total War Rome at its core, and they've really just gone above and beyond of improving stuff. I'm very excited to be messing around and playing with all the new key bindings and stuff that they have in the game, and we'll go more into depth with it in our video later today, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Total War Rome Remastered, were you expecting it? It definitely flew under a radar for a lot of people, so yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Are you excited? Obviously, make sure you check out my video. Link will be in the description down below in an hour's time, and I will see you guys in the next one.